generations. And now, the power of two restores the one.
We got a bidet! Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, Dyad in the Rough. Today I want to talk about something that I think is kind of exciting for MLB the Show that will be coming out next Friday with the content drop. It seems like Chapter 2 of Season 2 just dropped not too long ago, but I guess time flies when you're having fun, right? So Chapter 3 is coming out next Friday, August 2nd. And so there is something that they revealed that is exciting about that content, and we're going to go ahead and cover that here in this video. So what is super exciting? Well, as of late, I mean, I feel like this year that MLB The Show hasn't had a lot of brand new series for their cards. I think they've had two or three. At least it doesn't seem like there has been a whole lot. I know they've had the Hyper series I can name right off the bat, and the Barrier Breakers series. That's two of them. Um, I don't think that there's a whole lot more. So uh, they have a new card series coming out with Chapter 3 of Season 2. And we are going to go ahead. I'm going to move the camera aside here so that we can put her in right here. And as you can see, we have action figure cards. So pretty cool. It's a good idea, and that's a piece of collecting that I think is kind of, I mean, I don't see it as popular nowadays. Like I don't see these on the shelves everywhere in all the sports stores that I go to. But I still think they're cool. I have one of Miguel Cabrera. I would honestly love any action figures of the my favorite players, throughout all of Major League Baseball. And so I think that this is a great idea. I think it's really cool. I think it's good though, and I think it can be great. And how do I think it can be great? Just because looking at the picture of what we were shown, the action figures themselves look boring. I am so sorry, but they look boring. And what they like when you're playing the game, what do they look like? It looks like when you go to do a moment and they're just kind of standing there waiting for you to push X or A or I think it's still A, or maybe it's B on Nintendo Switch to, progress to the next screen. They're just standing there looking the way that they are in these pictures. And one of the things that at least I believe, makes some of these action figures cool to collect in real life is that they are in like an action pose, like mid swing or mid pitch, or, have their signature um, ready before they're ready to pitch. And so I think they can make the players a little bit more unique in that sense. So maybe we just got kind of a stock photo. I don't think it's a stock photo per se, just because I think this is what we're going to be getting, is where they just kind of stand there. But I think it would be way, way, way better if they gave it to us where the players were in some sort of action pose. Um, What I also could see could be very cool, probably down the line, because I have not heard of this happening for MLB The Show right now. But I do remember years ago, Madden used to do this thing where when the game released, there was action figures that you could collect, and if you bought the figure, then you got, packs for your ultimate team. And I would be very down with this if we did it for MLB The Show. I kind of got into Madden as um, into it as I am as of late, too late for those action figures. So like the time that I cared and I was like, maybe there'll be a Matthew Stafford that comes out or an Amon-Ra St. Brown. Well, they don't do it anymore, so I can't do that. So I feel like it would be really cool if like MLB The Show, when the game releases, there's a wave of figures that come out, like maybe one player for the best player on each major league team as their live series card. So you'd get, Ohtani from the Dodgers. The Tigers, we get Tarek Skubal, maybe a Jose Ramirez from the Guardians. Just put out the best player. Even this packaging would be really solid for it. That would be really cool too. And then just like Madden did, throw in some of those goodies, right? If you buy the figure, which based on what I've seen in the past, the quality of the Madden figures, they're pretty on par with, I would say, like Star Wars Black Series figures. So I would imagine if they were to release something like this, they'd probably be around 20 or $25 a piece. Um, but at the same time, a lot of people say, if you play a sports game, it's pay to win, and you're trying to uh, just throw real world money at the game so you can be the best one online. Well, this would make that feel a little bit better. I mean, getting a physical product while you're also getting additional digital products for your game, I think that's a better way to make money on the game and a more um, not respectful, but maybe a more genuine or real way to make the money. Because I feel like just putting up, purchase this digital good, it's not good, in my opinion. I think it's kind of a waste of money, but at the same time, they make tons of money. And if you like purchasing a whole bunch of packs, by all means, you can do you, right? I have no problem with people that do that. It's just for me. I only put money into the initial release. And yes, I do buy the deluxe edition. So, I mean, you might say, well, technically you're buying packs that way. But it's the initial release of the game. I bought a copy of the game and then I buy the charity packs. So when they have the military forces pack or if they have the Jackie Robinson pack, any of those charity packs that come out, I do purchase those in addition. Just because, I mean, of course, you get in-game stuff to use. At the same time, you are contributing to those places and, making things better. Another criticism I have about the new cards, especially with the ones that they've shown us, is that I'm tired of these players. I am so sorry, MLB The Show, and people that are big fans of these players. I am so tired of it. How many times have we unlocked Rolly Fingers? How many times have we unlocked Minnie Minoso, Matt Holliday, Tim Raines, Bernie Williams, Johnny Bench? For years, we've been unlocking these players over and over again. I think it would have been I mean, introduce somebody new, please. Somebody that people will care about too. Because, like, I know there's a lot of fans of Jake Arrieta, probably more so Cubs fans, but me, I could care less when Jake Arrieta was released. And, it's supposed to be exciting when legends are added to the game. So, like I said, I think this is a good idea, but it could be great, right? If these players, when they're in their boxes, if they're in some sort of action pose, I think that would be really cool. And also, I want some names that are a little bit different than what I would call the status quo. I mean, right now, just looking at the names that I am seeing in these boxes, I am predicting Alan Trammell to be R99. And the thing is he's already been R99 for the Detroit Tigers. So, maybe we'll get an Al Kaline as a 99 or a Kirk Gibson. That's what I'm kind of wondering. Just because, I mean, based on the figures that we're seeing, I'm thinking they're going to be more legend type players with those 99s, and I'm thinking those players are up that alley. So, those are kind of my thoughts on the latest release. Uh, I think it's exciting. I think it's something to be very excited about as a community. I'm just curious to see where it goes from here. So yeah. If you enjoy this type of video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Drops a like if you like the video and drops a comment letting us know your thoughts on the new card series. The card series being the action figures. Like I said, I am excited. I would even love to have a physical component where you go to the store and buy one and then you get a digital code for some goodies. I think that would be sweet. Not specific goodies. Like, don't lock people behind paywalls where you have to buy the physical player to get that player's card. No, 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 no. Like a choice pack where all these players are involved. That's what would be good for me. And then, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.